It's podcast day. Good morning, guys. It's about 10:15, getting a late start today, which is usually the case on Thursdays. Thursdays I got to drive down to Annapolis to drop the girlfriend off. Then I got to drive back up towards my house to drop the kid off. So it's, I'm starting late. That's just going to be the way it is. But that's okay. I actually get to work a little bit later today. The person watching my daughter doesn't really need to get picked up doesn't need to stop watching her until later. So really excited, so excited that I'm having trouble putting full sentences together. It is podcast day, and I am interviewing Haley Griffiths from Buffer. She's the PR specialist. Buffer, if you guys don't know, is one of the top social media management tools out there. I use them for my business. Super easy to use. Great platform and a great company. I mean, they really, really are. They believe in a lot of the same things that I do when it comes to company culture and stuff like that. They have this policy of transparency. So when you sign up for one of their paid plans, you actually know exactly where your money is going. It's really, really cool. They even have the code for their tool up on GitHub. They are all about transparency. They also have a 100% remote workforce. They don't really have an office. So those are a couple things that we are going to be talking about today, as well as how they lasted 7 years. Yesterday, I didn't even know this, but I found out because I was scrolling through Twitter. Yesterday was Buffer's 7-year anniversary. So, I mean, that's awesome. There's not a lot of tech companies out there that last that long. So the fact that they have is really, really cool. So we're going to talk about how they managed to do that, and it's going to be an awesome interview. I'm really looking forward to it. The fact that it is such a high-profile company is going to mean, hopefully, more listeners for the podcast. So strategically, it's even a good thing. But all in all, I'm just really excited to have this conversation, and things are looking up. So. I also need to, I don't think I'm going to do any writing on the book today. Tomorrow I will. I'm going to try and bang out a couple chapters. But today, other than the podcast, it's going to be a lot of looking for freelance work, trying to get a little bit of money in because, I'm broke. I'm poor. So one of the things, if you watched yesterday's episode, one of the things that I am doing is signing up to be a website tester on as many different platforms as I can. Hopefully that's going to pan out and I get some work from that. Also signing up for Amazon Mechanical Turk, which is a lot of micro tasks that don't really, there isn't a lot there, but, it is what it is. I'm just trying to find money wherever I can, things that aren't going to take a lot of time away from trying to build a business. So that's the goal for today. We're going to look for freelance work. We're going to do the podcast. And that's about it. So I'm really excited. The first thing we're going to do, however, is finish uploading and tweaking the video from yesterday, the Without a Net episode from yesterday. So that is priority one. We're going to get there. We're going to upload we're going to put in the tags. We're going to write the description, everything that I showed you yesterday. We're going to make it more searchable, and it should be good. It should be good. Really excited about this. All right, guys, I will talk to you soon. Good morning.
sit down.
Alright guys, so we got the video uploaded and all that is good. We also have our podcast set up. So in a couple hours we will be making a phone call to Haley Griffiths from Buffer. So really excited about that. And now I'm just going to start looking for some freelance work and seeing what I can pull up. Talk to you soon. Hey everybody, welcome to Culture Cast. Alright guys, that was an amazing interview. Really excited to get this thing mixed and uploaded and out to the public because it's pretty badass, to be honest. And another piece of good news. This is good. About 5 minutes before I started the episode of Culture Cast, I found out that the podcast has been approved for iHeartRadio, which is huge. It's a huge deal. Like almost every other platform out there, just to get approved, all you really need to do is share the link and it gets approved. iHeartRadio is a little bit more strict with their guidelines, so not everybody gets approved. So the fact that I am is huge. I'm really excited about this, and we're gonna start getting everything up to iHeartRadio real soon. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and mix the podcast and get that thing uploaded to Spreaker so it can get distributed across all the channels and start getting some listeners. This one's big. Haley, if you watch this, I just want to say thank you so much for such a great interview, and also congratulations to Buffer for 7 years in the market. That's huge for a tech startup. So congratulations to you guys. All right, guys, I'm going to eat some lunch and then mix the podcast. Talk to you soon. All right, guys, it is 6:30. I'm leaving the house, going to pick up my kid, and then going to pick up the girlfriend at work. It was an awesome day today. I got set up for a little bit of freelance work and got another lead on some more freelance work, actually, which is cool. My marketing company that I have, technically still have, but not really doing anything with it. We're a HubSpot agency partner. And my sales consultant actually emailed me earlier this morning and asked if I would be interested in doing a little bit of freelance work. Apparently there's another agency partner that needs some help designing email templates. So I'm waiting on the email intro for that, and that should get me a few $100 worth of work. So that'll be cool. Had a great podcast interview with Haley Griffiths from Buffer, and found out that my podcast is now part of iHeartRadio. So got a lot done today, got some really good news. I'm pumped. I was hitting a little bit of self-doubt earlier this week, and this was the boost that I needed. So lesson for the day, which I haven't really done in a while, never give up. The next piece of good news, the next win, the next small victory is right around the corner. You know, there's a friend of mine who always says don't give up 5 minutes before the miracle happens, and I was reminded of that today. So really excited, guys. I'm really happy, and it was a good day. I'm gonna be getting back to work a little bit later. I have to put the video together from today and get that uploaded, but all in all, it was a great day, and can't wait for tomorrow. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a good day. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm thinking about doing a how-to video, actually. I want to know what you guys think about that. I'm thinking about doing something. I just got somebody from a fairly popular company, very popular on social media. So I basically, hopefully, I'm thinking that being able to do this interview, hopefully it'll get shared by that company or shared by the people at that company, and I'll get some more listeners. And if this thing takes off, and I think it might, I think that this episode is really going to give my listenership a boost. But if it does, I think I'm going to do a little how-to video on how exactly I got this influencer on my podcast. So, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you tomorrow. See you later.